Please like and subscribe to Sky Box Sports News for your chance to win a PlayStation 4 when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So like, subscribe, and leave a comment. PlayStation 4 when we reach 1,000. Out.
Wow. I don't want to get beat up on this guy. How was that showing from? Thank you for having me here. It's an honor to be here after being here and seeing it. That octagon has got to be in the center one day. I was saying to your man Jerry Jones, the owner, I was saying, you know what look good in this stadium? Bang in the center of it, a UFC octagon. And not only a UFC octagon, but my bare feet inside of it, ready to go. Think of that. Like, look at this fucking place. Let's go, get it. Best of luck out there, son. Right, best of luck, son.
Agree with your assessment, and in particular maybe the cage rest, if you will, coming into play. Does he feel the same way?
This will probably surprise you, but I've actually not spoken to Conor since the fight.
Really?
Yeah.
You have not had a conversation?
No.
Face to face or even via the phone?
We had a couple of texts back and forth, but so after the fight he went home.
Yeah.
And I went home as well, and then it was just like we're in separate houses. So
yeah.
I was there with Artem, Peter, and Orla. And we just kind of stayed up Saturday night just chatting. And we had a few texts back and forth with Conor, just, saying, oh, could have done this, could have done that. Actually, I tell a lie. I bumped into him on Sunday night at about 1 a.m. He was just sitting with his family. Didn't really talk about the fight, just, how are you? And
sure.
He was sitting with his mother and said hello to his mom and his dad. And I said, okay, I'll see you soon. And then I left, and then I didn't see him on Monday, and then I left Tuesday. And I haven't spoken to him since, so.
Is that typical?
Not hugely unusual.
Okay.
I like to just leave the fighter alone, let them decompress, I suppose in a week or two we'll sit down properly and see what went right, what went wrong, and what's his next move.
Do you hold any animosity towards Khabib and or his team for that scene?
Absolutely none towards Khabib. It really wasn't that big a deal. He jumped over. I don't think he even actually hit Dylan. When Conor won in Boston, he jumped over and he had a bit of a go at Aldo. It's really not that big a deal to me, that kind of thing. I do hold ill will towards the guy that punched Conor in the back of the head. I thought that was a really cheap move, a dangerous move as well. I don't know whether that guy is trained or what his background is, but to make a closed fist with no glove on and hit somebody as hard as you can in the back of the head is disgraceful.
That is a tasty one on my hand.
Proper 12, Irish whiskey.
Yeah, man, I'm proper 12, Dublin 12. That's the district. It's good to see you again,
yes, sir.
It's good to see you again.
Yes, sir. Bet no change. Get a change.
Give me a chance. It'll suit me, man's old guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The man's guy was a cracker, and it's even more of a cracker now because they're turning into a fortress.
Hey, let's go, boys. We have to fight now. 50-0 versus 27-0. Two guys never like lose. Let's go. Why not? Because in the jungle, only one king. Only one king. Who's the king? Of course, I'm the king. Because he cannot drop to McGregor, but I drop him easily. That's why. Let's go.
You won't get some of that work, baby.
I don't want to see McGregor versus Khabib again. I don't think it's going to be any different.
There's so many more that would just be awesome.
I would like to see it in the future. I mean, but Conor would have to do something to show that he, first of all, there is absolutely a factor in that he had not been fighting for 2 years.
Yeah.
One boxing match in 2 years is just not good enough. For MMA, especially with wrestling, just not good enough. And then I think he would have to like really, really concentrate on his wrestling. And even that, I mean, how much better can he get?
Because if Conor was to have a rematch with Khabib and come back and win the rematch, then yeah, okay, that's all done. It's all forgotten about, just like with the Diaz fight. But I don't think that's a realistic scenario, if I'm honest. You know, styles make fights, and Khabib has just got a style that beats most fighters out there. And there's no shame for Conor losing to Khabib. That's how good Khabib is. That's what he does to everybody. Not everybody, most people. Didn't do it to the 11th ranked real estate agent in the world, but he does do it. Khabib's an incredible fighter. He's just that good. If Conor comes back and gets wiped out by Khabib again, then yeah, I guess he'd be done. In boxing, when something like that happens, fighters tend to retire.
Okay, let's wrestle. 6th October, let's wrestle. Yeah.
Look, I am ruthless here. I am coming to put a hole in this man's skull, dint my knuckle into his orbital bone, and that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see. Don't let that smelly rat put that hat on your head, Joe. The smell of that fucking thing. Don't ever let him put that hat on your head. It's good to be back. UFC fans, it's good to be fucking back. The king is home.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy. And
thank you so much, everyone. I'll see. Don't let that smelly rat put that hat on your head, Joe. The smell of that fucking thing. Don't ever let him put that hat on your head. It's good to be back. UFC fans, it's good to be fucking back. The king is home.
tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy. And
Welcome back, Conor McGregor. When he left the game in 2016 and realized a $100 million payday in a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather, some suggest he ignited the office for his opponent. And will be tested like never before tonight by the left hand, the right hand, and everything else.
Nope, it's on the chin.
There's the tap. Still Gomedov has finished Conor McGregor tonight.
Look at him.
Father, he come to Brooklyn and he broke bus. He almost killed couple people. What about this? What about this shit? Why people talk about I jump over the cage? Like they call him two-time world champion, like 2 weight classes. But today he tap, and that's why Alhamdulillah, belt is here, undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion.
One of Conor's guys yelling at Khabib, and Khabib ran and jumped over the octagon, and you know, went after him. Then eventually, 2 of Khabib's guys got into the octagon, and one guy hit Conor with some shots and from behind.